CPFWF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace.
Yes, guys, welcome back, and this is the Eagle-Eyed Football player ratings. First up, we have Dean Henderson. I give him an 8. Outstanding today. Lots of big saves, very big celebrations at the end. He's a goalkeeper that gets it at Palace, really, isn't he?
Definitely, yeah.
Terry Mitchell.
Do you know something? I think the last 3 games, Ipswich City, and he's played very, very well. I have to give him an 8 as well because he got a brilliant assist, fantastic cross, and really kept Lamptey so quiet. They subbed him in the end, didn't they? So, yeah, 8 for me as well.
Left side, Mark Gay. I give him an 8 as well. I thought he was very calm, very confident, very composed. He actually started running forwards with the ball a lot more this time. You know, there were some times where he actually picked up more of a left-back position and then crossed the ball to the far post to Munoz, which is how Munoz scored his first goal for us. So it looks like that's a little thing that we've been working on the training ground, but seems to be working. 8 from me. Maxence Lacroix.
Ole. Okay. It's got to be 8 again. I think he marshing defence well. His pace is fantastic. I mean, the way he sweeps up, and when there's ever a break, he sweeps. Honestly, the whole defence is brilliant. But the car was brilliant again. 8 for me again.
Right side, Trevor Chalobah. I give him an 8. I think that scored again today. So you know, watching the replay back, he nearly missed it because it hit literally just after the crossbar. So he nearly missed it. But I don't actually think he had his clanger today, did he? He didn't have any mistakes. You know, he was very solid. You know, heading the ball away. I think I have to big him up for all the blocks that he made as well, because he had quite a few shots, but he just threw his body in front of it.
Absolutely.
Massive block, and also massive celebrations once again at the end. I do think he likes it here. I'm not going to lie to you. And also, Oliver Glasner said something a little bit interesting in his post-match. He said that it's good that everyone's getting up to speed now because certain people like Trevor Chalobah wasn't allowed to train under Chelsea. Why wasn't he allowed to train under Chelsea? Obviously, something's dodgy going on there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Daniel Munoz.
Munoz is getting back to the Munoz he bought last year, isn't he? So I'm going to have to give him an 8 again. I thought the whole back, like the 5 defenders and the goalkeeper, I thought it was all fantastic. Really kept Brighton at arm's length. But yeah, got forward, should have scored. I think the referee was very harshly ruled it out. But, you know, the fact of the matter is we're breaking away. Sarr breaks away. And it's our right back in the box putting it in. But, you know, his work rate is fantastic. So, yeah, 8 again.
I saw it back, and I do think the first challenge wasn't a foul, but the next one, Sarr really went have that.
Yeah.
But that's definitely a foul if you ask me. Into the midfield, Jefferson Lerma, lots of energy, lots of good tackles. Did get dispossessed a few times, but I think overall, I think he gets an 8 as well. There's a lot of 8s today.
Yeah,
Will Hughes.
Will Hughes has just found a new lease of life, playing 3 games a week and playing very well. And again, he's sort of had a big hand in the 3rd goal, didn't he? And he just, you know, he won a lot of tackles. They bossed the midfield, him and Lerma together. Gave Brighton just no time at all. So it's going to have to be an 8 again.
And also, he didn't get a yellow.
Yay. 2
But
games on the
Munoz got a yellow, so
Yeah.
he's banned for the league game, but not the cup game.
Well, it could be the league game, the League Cup game. Normally that counts as well. So
Okay, well,
we wait and
Munoz
see.
got his 5 yellows today, so he's banned for whatever game comes up next.
It's for each one of them. Yeah.
Next up, Ebere Eze on the left side. I will give him a 6. Once again, very, very quiet. He had a few times where he picked up the ball and turned and run, but I could count them on one hand, really. I think he only did it about 2 or 3 times all game. He really needs... I don't know whether it's confidence or what, but he really needs to fix up a little bit, because if he is a £50 million asset, and I put air quotes there because I don't believe that anymore, he's probably worth about 20, 30 the way he's playing. But he really needs to fix up, and you know, we've been saying it for a while, he's not the kind of guy to drag a team through on his own. He needs a little bit more self-confidence. He needs a bit more of an ego about him. Glasner's, you know, trying to help him on the PR standpoint because he's talking about him all the time, but Eze's performances have to improve. I'm giving him a 6. On the right, Ismail Sarr.
Got to be 9, isn't it? He's our man in the match, scored 2 goals. He should have got an assist. I did get an assist, should have got another assist. Had just ran them ragged. They're so scared of his pace. And, you know, fair play to Glasner, sticking him up front. Or further forward, not up front, but further forward, and utilising his pace gives us such a great outlet. His man in match performance 9.
And also, he mimicked Zaha's iconic celebration when he scored the goal in front of the home end. So in front of the home end, in front of the away fans. Absolutely amazing. Lastly, John-Philippe Mateta, once again, a little bit of a quiet game, so I'll give him a 6. Held up play wasn't as good as it has been. Didn't really have any shooting chances. It is what it is. First sub, Daichi Kamada.
Well, he did more than Eze. Let's say that. I don't think he was a great influence on the game at all, but he did little things well. He put some challenges in, but yeah, he did okay. I would say 6.
Eddie Nketiah, I think I could do the same. Number 6 for me. Yes, that miss was absolutely appalling, but the build-up play, his running, his work rate. He actually had a few times where he picked up the ball from deep, ran and let a nice pass through, and Sarr had some shots out of it. So he did play really well. I just think he had a little bit too much time on his hands. Yeah. But if you're a £30 million striker, you have to be scoring it.
Absolutely
so
right.
He would have got a 7 if he scored it, maybe an 8, but he's getting a 6 today.
Yeah.
Justin Devaney.
Again, he just came on, same as Man City, just to run around and put a few challenges in. So, again, he has to get the top 5 because he didn't do nothing bad, but nothing good. He just wasn't on long enough, so, yeah.
Chet Decore is the exact same thing. 5, wasn't on for long enough.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't even realise that him and Devaney even came on the pitch until we was on the bus home, so it is what it is. Oliver Glasner.
Oh, I mean, you've got to say 9 as well, isn't you? I thought the tactics were superb. I thought he set the team up well. And I love the comment he said to Sky, I think, after the game, when he said to players at half-time to go out and give the fans a good Christmas present because we're 2-0 up. And that's exactly what they did. They've absolutely made our Christmas. So, yeah, 9. I thought everything he did was fantastic.
Referee, don't think he did too much wrong apart from disallowing our goal, really. I have to big him up because of him getting in the way allowed us to go and score one of our goals. So
he booked 4 of our players, hasn't he?
Yeah, he did book 4 of our players. I think the ref gets a standard 5. I think some good, some bad. It is what it is. Finally, the fans.
20. It was an amazing atmosphere down there. We got down there, great, under before the game started in the bars, and it was just literally constant from start to finish. And even at the end, it was absolutely brilliant. 10 out of 10. It was fantastic.
Absolutely amazing. I'd back that as well. At 10 out of 10, away fans are brilliant. Brighton fans can't even sell out their own stadium. Very quiet. Only heard them when they were walking out, but that was because that was their intro song or whatever. So here's what it is. Bun the seaweed, up the palace. Have a nice evening.